On Thursday, an ESPN article conveyed that Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark is part of the ownership group trying to bring an NWSL, National Women's Soccer League, expansion team to Cincinnati. Cincinnati is one of a handful of finalists bidding for an NWSL expansion team that is expected to be awarded before the end of the year. The team would begin play in 2026, joining a previously announced expansion team in Boston to bring the NWSL to 16 teams, the article added. NWSL Commissioner Jessica Berman spoke with the media on Friday. Not only did she confirm Clark's interest, but gave some extremely glowing praise of the 22-year-old. Her accomplishments and contributions to women's sports is incredible, historic. It's changed the game for everyone, and she's amazing, Berman told reporters about Clark. Per Equalizer Soccer, having her interest in the NWSL is an honor. We couldn't be more excited about her having shared her own personal story about having been a young soccer player and loving the game. Her messaging around being a multi-sport athlete is so important for young kids who aspire to be just like her, and the future is bright for how we could potentially work with her or others who are influencers and interested in engaging and growing our league. Berman also discussed how she'd like to follow Clark and the WNBA's blueprint when it comes to building superstars and growing the NWSL. I think the takeaways from the WNBA's success are clear. Number one, you have to create stars. You have to help fans to relate to these incredible athletes in order to drive people to prioritize watching and attending games and really reach beyond your core audience, Berman said when asked about takeaways from the WNBA's staggering success in 2024. Happened for them, and it's resulted in incredible growth for the WNBA, which has effectively been a rising tide for all of women's sports. I think the second takeaway, which is also really important, is that this didn't come out of nowhere. I know I've heard Commissioner Engelbert and others at the WNBA talk about the fact that Caitlin Clark has been emerging as a star for 3 straight seasons, Berman continued. Of course, she transcended this year and reached the average American. Everyone, I think, knows who she is and knows where she plays, which is incredible. But it was a build over several years. These things don't happen overnight. It takes time to build the kind of authentic stars and stories that will resonate the way that she has, she added.